So what did I think about Daryl Morey, the Philadelphia 76 basketball president, saying nobody respects the bubble ring that the Lakers got in 2020? The LeBron James backfiring is real, but is as true as that is, and as narcissistic and as tyrant as LeBron James is, and Lord knows he is, and he deserves all that because Alex Caruso said the real ring when OKC won, the way AD got ran out, the way Frank Vogel got ran out, the way the white freaky deaky Fleece Johnson, aka Howard, got ran out, JaVale McGee, Ray John Rondo, all those guys, the way they got ran out by the Lakers, they get a chance to repeat, and then they went and got down Andrew Drummond and all the pieces, and then they got hurt in that first round and lost to Phoenix the next year, and it didn't mean much. So a bubble ring, a bubble yum ring in a in season tournament, and the Lakers really, if you took that away, now let me tell you why. When you get 5 months off during a pandemic and you get to resume when most people didn't want to be there, and I still don't even think they should have really had that season that year. I don't. To be honest with you, they should have gone at 50% capacity through 2021, maybe 2022. You start to go to 75 to near full capacity, but the first year or two, no, because it was a lot of, because they didn't want the All-Star game, if you remember, in 2021, and they had the sped up the season, and it just was Adam Silver, and that's why I have as much problem with that as I do as with LeBron as I do with Adam Silver. But the thing about it is this: no one wanted to be in the bubble. It was uncomfortable. What made LeBron James look more bad is because he said this was the toughest thing in sports. You think, but you want to go to the All-Star game, you participated. You obviously practiced in it. So obviously it wasn't that much of a problem for you if you're still willing to go there to win. And you went there and shortchanged your teammate Anthony Davis, who was looking like going to be the finals MVP until you snuck this game two, started stat padding. But no, nobody's going to respect it. You'll respect a short season, a strike shortened season before this, and I'll tell you why. At least with a strike shortened season when the Spurs got it in 99, Miami got it in 2012, or NFL when you at least with that, that's because the workers and that it was strike about getting paid, there's a balance. When you're dealing with a national potential crisis or circumstances and people are fearing and they got families and stuff, you're not above your high horse. So I had a problem with that LeBron James as much as I did with Adam Silver. They should not have had a finals that year. Baseball went without a finals, I know, for strike. This was more of a catastrophe than that was. No matter where you come down on it, it was a lot more severity. So, an unrest that's going on, especially when you woke like LeBron was, and then all of a sudden, he went in a bubble. And you want to claim something where yeah, never mind. Wearing your Breonna Taylor hat, but it really didn't mean nothing. But anyway, most people don't acknowledge that. Most don't. Just like I can't buy into them in season Walmart trophies, the church house trophies they get. That ribbon mess don't mean nothing. You had when Damon Lillard talking about I'm a champion now. I'm like, no, you ain't. I said that don't count, turkey. We don't sit there and say, oh yeah, your in season tournament trophy, one of your rings. We don't do that. But see, this is the part of Adam Silver, part of the whole thing. The show must go on, and we name stuff and we make it up. Now, Daryl Morey got into LeBron James about China and them shoes before, so he's speaking what he know. He talked too much for a turkey who was underachieved. That's another story. Because he should be on. He sure got a lot of mouth for a turkey who don't really finish what he starts for being Mr. Analytics. But you gotta remember, white GMs in sports, they get that. Billy Ball with the Oakland A's, well, they do that in all the sports. Cat who don't really win sure got a lot to say. But I don't think a lot of people are disagreeing with him in this context because it is an asterisk. I mean, really? And you weren't even really the best player. But LeBron goes and run his mouth. Most people didn't even want to be there. And that's the facts. How things were, because to be honest with you, they weren't the best team that year. But because they had all that layoff and everything kind of just rolled their way. And it's a shame, too. Please like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for another. Share if you like. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke, stay free. And one more time. Peace.